I was a professional oboist for 30 years, and I loved everything about the orchestra musician's life, with one glaring exception. I hated auditions. I took dozens of them over the years, and every single one was an anxious ordeal. No matter how carefully I prepared, the moment I walked on stage to play, I'd feel so faint and nauseous that all I could focus on was getting through. What I didn't know then was that this overwhelming anxiety had three sources. If you struggle with anxiety, these may be familiar to you. One was my sensitivity. Like many sensitive people, I find it hard to perform my best when I'm being watched and judged. On top of that, I tend to get overstimulated by newness and intensity, and for auditions, I had to fly to an unfamiliar city, sleep in a hotel, eat out, adjust to changes in the weather, the altitude, the time zone, and a new concert hall. These factors are a challenge for any musician, but for me, they created a perfect storm of anxiety. There was a second source of anxiety here as well: real and present risk or danger. You can't play the oboe without a custom made oboe reed, and for an audition, you need a really good one. For most of my audition career, I just didn't have the mastery to sit in a hotel room the night before an audition under pressure and count on making the kind of read I needed to play my best. This meant I had real reason to be anxious about my reads. And I had a third source of anxiety, which also may be familiar to you. I was telling myself I would be a shameful failure if I didn't win a big audition. Needless to say, I was putting overwhelming pressure on myself with that belief. I wish I had known then what I know now. If you're wondering which of these three sources is contributing to your anxiety and what you can do about it, please scroll down to read more articles I've written about the causes and solutions of sensitive anxiety.